guys, it's barbecue time. Brining is probably one of my secret weapons, not only with beef, lamb, but everything, chicken, poultry. So this brine obviously is a little more than a brine. You guys can see as he's carving here what's happening. It's just this deep red. So let's build the brine first. Very simple stuff, right? Hot water, bay leaf. We're making pastrami. Fair amount of salt, some good sugar, light brown or raw stuff. A little garlic. When you can use the fresh, use the fresh, right? And so what we're building here, guys, is a brine that's gonna sit with your meat for a long time. So depending on the size, today we use some short ribs and beef ribs. And so they're probably gonna take about 3 to 4 days, depending on the size. So that was coriander, a little black pepper, garlic. This is that secret ingredient that is getting a lot of bad press these days. This is our #1 pink salt. So that's all in there. Let this steep for a bit. And then I have ice right here. And once that has dissolved, your salts, your sugars, doesn't take but a minute. And yes, of course, if you wanna leave it a little longer so that way the spices can bloom, that's fine. But again, we're all gonna be sitting together in the walk-in cold for several days. So it's all gonna get there. From this stage, you would dunk your meat in here, whether it's a brisket, whatever, put it in a hotel pan, whatever you want. Forget about it, label it, time it. The bigger the beef or the bigger the lamb, the longer it's gonna take. For me, when you take something off brine, it still carries, right? Like everybody's like, oh, I took it off brine, chef, it's fine. If you're brining chicken and stuff, that's the worst, like the white meat. If you brine chicken and then you pull it off brine, then you let it set for 3 or 4 more days, it's gonna get salty. Beef, it's a little more forgiving because it's a little bit stronger of a flavor, but it does still carry over a little bit. So technically, I think this probably cured for closer to 5 or 6 days. So this is our beef rib, right? This is a short rib. So this one still has the same amount of meat on it, but it doesn't have the dramatic bone. So from here, for my pastrami, coat it in mustard, heavy hand, get it on all sides. And from there, really coating it. So this is got a little more of the barbecue flavor because it's in my blood. So this isn't super traditional, this one. This is brown sugar, a couple different chilies, coriander, mustard powder, what else? Black peppers, a little bit of salt. So I didn't go heavy. This ordinarily, like if I didn't do the pink salt inside of this would have a lot more salt. I don't have hardly any salt in this right now. So then I usually let this guy sit for about a day, 24 hours, 18 hours. Let this guy sit in the cooler and let that mustard and spice kind of leach in. And you see Tristan's, honestly, he's the hero here, but the reason all this crust came out, all that bark came out is because you already created it here. So that's that guy. You're gonna let him sit for about a day. And then for me, right now we just opened a restaurant in North Carolina. It's a little place called Root and Bone. So at Root and Bone, we try to serve as much stuff on the bone as we can. I'm a firm believer that serving on the bone gives you so many benefits, so many flavor benefits, so much moisture, so much more. So there we have a cookhouse smoker, which is the basic touch the button, set it, forget it. Tristan and the boys did all of this in its rationale and it came out phenomenal. As I just showed you, you could do it with a lot of different cuts. If you treat it right, you do it with a lot of different cuts. And then Chef actually got some boneless short rib and it came out phenomenal with that too. And then just because I'm here plating in front of all you chefs, it's always intimidating just to do a sandwich. So I'm doing a sexy plate and I took Tristan's ideas. I toasted off a lot of caraway. I stole some of his onion. What were you calling this? The furikake onion? Yeah. I took some of that and made it a little Jewish deli style. This is a lamb, so here, we'll just cut this one for fun. So you can see that color, how nicely that came out. Right, and you see down by the blade, guys, I mean, you wanna know where the best flavor is, it's always gonna be close to the bone. Look at how much juice is just pouring out of this. It's hard to mess up a shoulder, it really is. Especially whenever you've got the bone and all that stuff there. I was nervous actually that some of these would be too dry, but they really weren't. Even if you saw me, I was paranoid, like, oh, I don't know, it's been on a long time. But you know, when you're using this high-end quality meat, I think it sets you up for success in a lot of ways. That was my demo, guys. That's it.